all the questions are coming on microfinance. I thought more exciting things are the social business. You have to do some reading about the social business. It's very exciting. You can turn things in a completely different way. The world, the way you see the businesses, you see the problems. Like one thing we are very excited about, we created a lot of social business. One is on solar energy in Bangladesh. Bangladesh doesn't have much of electricity. About 70% of the people have no electricity. So we thought, why don't we bring solar energy? And everybody, all the experts said, no. Solar energy is for the Europeans, not for Bangladeshis. We can't afford it. This is too fancy technology. I said, fancy technology is for the poor people. That's what we should get before anybody knows what the worth of it. So I created a small company called Grameen Shakti, or Grameen Energy. Idea is to bring solar home system in the villages. See if they will like to buy this, because everything in social business you have to do in a business way. Only thing missing is a delinking from the personal profit. We don't want to make personal profit out of it. Selling 2 or 3 solar home system per month was such a big challenge, because nobody thought that this is really going to work. They thought it's a kind of taking money out of the people, and finally it don't work. So we are very cautious about it. So we had to demonstrate, we had to show them how it works. And then from 2 solar home system per month to 5 solar home system, 10 solar home system, 20 solar home system, it gradually grew. And we are very excited that finally people are buying this stuff. And they're replacing the kerosene lamps with the solar home system. Today we are about 18 years old, that company. We sell more than 1,000 solar home system per day. And the whole country now, we have already, through this company alone, Grameen Shakti, we have more than 1.5 million homes with solar energy. And if we continue, it will take less than 3 years to reach another 1.5 million. It took 18 years, the first 1.5, it will take less than 3 years to next 1.5 years. In the process, Bangladesh became the largest off-grid solar system in the whole world. And we try to address it as a social business. We didn't want to make money. We didn't say, there's a big opportunity, let's go and make money. So we addressed that and happened. Today, technology is coming in such a way, you can change everything. We are focusing on the healthcare. Technology is such a powerful thing for healthcare. And I keep saying that healthcare and everything with technology, what we had to do is to produce an Aladdin's lamp. The story, the Aladdin's lamp, you touch the Aladdin's lamp, and the genie comes out of it and solves all your problem, all the impossible thing he does. I said, now is the time we create this Aladdin's lamp, and somebody will touch it, and digital genie will come out of it and solve all the problems. And that's exactly what it's doing right now. Particularly in the healthcare, we are pushing technology in the healthcare. All the diagnostic services, every single diagnostic services can be done at home. You don't have to go to clinic, you don't have to go to hospital, nothing. All those big equipments that you see in the hospitals, unnecessary. This is just a prop to make money, because it could be done in just a handheld, as a mobile phone or something like that. So all these things can be done. Today you can diagnose everything. Like somebody was showing, because I'm pushing it for many years, somebody was showing me a mobile phone from a university research and asked me to hold it. I said, okay, I'm holding it. So I see all those graphs on the screen. I said, what is it? This is your echocardiogram. I said, what about all those things that I'm supposed to put? No, you don't need anything, just hold it. And as long as you hold it, it will continue to monitor, and you can send it to central server someplace. You can do it every day, so that if there is any difference in your echocardiogram, it will detect that there is some. So prevention becomes so much easier, because entire body information can now transmitted to somewhere, and that can monitor day-to-day changes in your health situation, in your condition. So those things is possible. Today, we can do it, eye scanning, and blood testing, everything with a mobile phone. So many more. This is just the beginning of a whole thing. So healthcare system can become, and I'm insisting on it, healthcare system can become almost costless and absolutely at the world class for everybody. Any remote person anywhere in the world. Today, Bangladesh in 1997, there was only 1 million telephones, less than 1 million telephones, all landline telephones. And the government opened up for mobile phones and so on for the first time. So we applied for a license and we got a license, Grameen Phone. We created a company, Grameen Phone. And our first objective, we said, we want to bring mobile phone in the hands of the poor women in the village. Everybody's shocked. Why do you want poor? And people, officials asked, who is she going to call? I said, that's not what we did. If she has the phone, she will start selling the service of the phone. This will be her business. So everybody else, because now that there's no telephone in the villages, everybody has to come to her to pay her and make phone calls. And she will make money. It became a roaring business for all these women who took it. And very soon we had nearly 500,000 telephone ladies all over Bangladesh selling telephone service. And telephones, mobile phones started with poorest women in Bangladesh. And that idea became very popular around everywhere. Everybody wanted to go to the village because it's such a successful. Today, Bangladesh has 160 million people. We have 120 million telephone subscribers. So every family has phone. So now you build the whole thing. It's a question of bringing your creative power to go through that, reach out to them, solve their problem, business problem, marketing problem, health problem, education problem, anything you want. Today, there's no reason why anybody should be illiterate. All these things can turn you into a literate person. You don't need schools, colleges, or anything. Just go and having fun. Today, you like the kids get hold of a tablet or something, it gets glued into games. You don't have to train them. Somehow they find out how to do it. Better than I do it, you do it. They do it, kids, 5-year-old kids, figure it out. And they get glued. I said, why can't we make this literacy or understanding of words, sending words, forming words, is a game, is a fun, so that I can send messages to you and then you send me back and I'm excited. Soon we learn from each other. Nothing needed. It's also just the use of the technology to do that. So that's the direction social business is trying to help going. I hope you get interested and design social businesses to solve the problem you want to solve. For the problem of, for example, youth unemployment, which is a big challenge because Europe is suffering for that. Italy has 40% youth unemployment. Spain has 48% or more youth unemployment. So I said, why can't we create an idea of a social business to get 5 unemployed young people employed within that business? That's the purpose of the whole business. And it runs well, it gets a good profit, profit is plowed back into business, they get a good salary, and they enjoy their work. And you have solved the problem of 5 unemployed people in the process. How much investment it will need? Very small amount of investment. And it will get done. So it's the idea thing is the most important, not the money. For money, what we did in Albania, we had running some social businesses there. What we did, some of you are probably familiar with Kiva, the platform which generates microfinance loan, $50, $20, school children do that, adults do that every month or something. They said, maybe we should move into social business now. I said, how? Why don't you give us a project so that we raise the money, investment money for that project? Because we do only $50 and $100. We never gone beyond that for each case. This would be bigger. I said, okay, let's try. So we gave them a first project, which is a $25,000 investment. And within less than 24 hours, got the $25,000 just by, so money is not a problem. They wanted a bigger project because they got excited because they could do that. So we gave them $65,000 project. It took 4 days to get the $65,000, but it came. They said, give it a bigger one. So we gave them over $100,000, slightly over $100,000. They got all this money in 3 days, over $100,000. So if you have an idea, if it impresses people, this is a great idea. This money, people are waiting to put this money. They don't know who we are. Only thing they know that I'm involved in it and so on. And this is a business investment. They are supposed to get back this money when they're successful. But that's not what they're waiting for. They want to support. This is a great idea. I'm behind it. Here is my money. Take it. $50, $20, and that's it. That's what it is. So It's a creative part. That's what you have. That's what I'm trying to push you. Bring your creative power to design things in a way so that we can solve the problem. Don't just wait for the problem to threaten you. You threaten the problem. I'm coming. You better get shaped so that I will take care of you. Unemployment, poverty, old age, healthcare, immigrants, all kinds of problems that we have around us, everywhere. Welfare. Why should anybody in welfare? Tell me. Same creative power, but we are job-oriented. So since they cannot provide jobs, so they become on welfare. If you use fraction of the money you spend on welfare in creating business ideas or helping them to come up with business ideas, if you invest in them, problems of those welfare will be solved. There'll be creative people doing things and so on. It's all, again, I say, is the way we look at the problems. You get in the kind of, put it in a shape which we never question. If you're on welfare, okay, society has to take care of you. But when say, taking care is one thing, helping them to get out of that is also a very important thing. We're not thinking of helping them to get out of it. As a result, we have generational welfare problem. First generation welfare, second generation, third generation, fourth generation employment. That's very destructive for human being, to give away their ability to take care of themselves and contribute to the world, their creative power. That huge human being wasted away. And that's something very sad, that the way we designed our system.